to Rissy's room. And we are in the spring reading series with Audubon Naturalist Society. And I just can't stop singing. If you remember the last time we met, we read about Ruby's birds. And Ruby loved to sing. I love to sing too, even though I'm really bad at it. But I really like doing it. Is there anything you really like to do that sometimes people say, oh, you're not very good at that? How rude, right? Let's keep doing all the things that make us smile, even if we're not very good at them yet. Maybe someday we'll be singing opera somewhere. I probably won't be. I'm gonna keep my day job. Today we're reading Hank's Big Day, the story of a bug. Oh, Hank, you bug. This story is written by Evan Coleman and Chuck Roenick. Are you ready? I already opened up the book. Are you ready to meet Hank? I'm ready to meet Hank. Let's meet Hank. Hank's Big Day, the story of a bug. Do you name bugs? I name bugs. I name everything. I think when you name something and then you talk to it, it's a lot more helpful, right? Other than saying, hey, bug. If you say, hey, Hank, it's so much better. All right. Here's Hank's house. It's a big house, a big rock. A big rock. Hank, a pill bug, crawls out from under. That's Hank. This is Hank. Hank shimmies through tall grass. He nibbles on a dead leaf. Breakfast over, Hank creeps past a cricket. A curious cricket. He comes upon a worm tied in a knot. What a weird worm. Look at that worm. Look at that worm. Oh my goodness. And an ant carrying a potato chip. Wow, that is an industrious ant. An industrious ant. Do you know what that means? Really hardworking and really strong. Yikes! A scary grasshopper! Hank climbs a long stick. He continues climbing the stick. He finishes climbing the stick. Let's call that Hank's exercise stick. Then he curls up in the tall grass. Hank is playing dead. Hank scoots along and finds himself on a sidewalk. He looks both ways, then starts to cross. He lumbers through a pothole. See that? It's a shady spot. He stops to inspect a rainbow made of chalk, some stripy art. He climbs on top of a bottle cap, a slippery round thing. Hank finishes crossing as a boy rides by on a skateboard. Woo! Too close for comfort. Oh my goodness. Hank trudges onward and comes upon a smiling face. She is dressed up like her hero, the famous flyer, Amelia Earhart. Oh, we're meeting Hank's best friend, Amelia. Hi, Amelia. Yeah, hi, Amelia. With Amelia's help, Hank crawls onto her helmet. Amelia jumps up, tilts her arms, and takes off with Hank aboard. Amelia and her co-pilot, Hank the Pillbug, are crossing the Atlantic Ocean in their airplane. Together, they run around the front yard. An amazing view of the world. Could you imagine what the view would be like from on top of someone's head? That would be so cool. Whose head would you sit on? I don't know. Someone tall. I definitely sit on someone tall's head. That's for sure. Amelia and Hank zip through the side yard. Amelia's dog is fast asleep in her doghouse. Do you see what Amelia's dog's name is? Look at that. Rascal. The brave pilots fly over England and wave to the Queen. Hello, Queen. Can you do a hello, Queen wave? Yes. Put your fingers together. Hello, Queen. Hello. In Paris, the plane just misses the Eiffel Tower. Amelia lands near a cafe, Le Velvet Bug. The flyers circle a maple tree and head for a picnic table. Hank nibbles a peppermint leaf, and Amelia drinks from a juice box. Snack break over. Amelia puts out her hand, and Hank crawls back on board. They run across the yard and down the driveway. Amelia's brother Aaron is playing with his army guys. Hank and Amelia, returning to America. They make a daring landing as millions cheer. Woo-hoo-hoo. Can you cheer for Hank and Amelia? Yes, go Hank, go Amelia. Amelia sets Hank on the mossy rock where she found him. Hank gazes up at Amelia. That's what friendship looks like. Hank crosses the sidewalk, curls up and plays dead, treks down his exercise stick, and passes the grasshopper, the ant, the worm, and the cricket. Then he takes a big bite out of a dead leaf. Yum. And when the day is done, Hank crawls under his rock at last. Home sweet home. That was quite the big day for Hank, and for Amelia too, huh? Yeah, they had quite the adventure together. Do you take any adventures with anyone that you know, or with any bugs that you find? Well, I encourage you to go out in your backyard or go to your local park, and I want you to find a bug, and I want you to go on a big adventure with that bug. Can you do that? Yes. All right, and after you do that, or before you do that, I also want you to do this activity. So let's find out what that activity is. Here's the book, Gina, Hank's Big Day, the story of a bug.
Thank you, Reese. Hank's Big Day is the book we have today, and that's why I am here outside, because this is a book about roly-polies. And maybe we're gonna get to find one in my garden, or a lot of them.
Ready for a fun fact?
Did you know that pill bugs are also called roly-polies? Because when they feel scared, they can roll up into a little ball. They are so cute. But also they are called potato bugs. Like this potato. Do you think roly-polies look like potatoes? I think they do a little. Where do roly-polies live? Hank lives under a rock. So let's see if we can find Hank over here.
Here is our roly-poly.
Pill bugs can be found in dark, humid places, such as under bricks, logs, and rocks. What do pill bugs eat? We saw that Hank was eating a dead leaf for breakfast. Pill bugs are the kind of animals that we call detritivores. That is such a hard word to pronounce, but basically it means that they eat things that are already dead, like dry leaves, little twigs that have fallen off the branches.
These animals also feed on decaying wood, mulch, rotten fruit, and fungi.
Wouldn't you want to have a roly-poly friend just like Amelia had? We can make our own roly-polies, and that's going to be our activity today. We're going to use our little fingers, because this part of our finger is more or less like the size of a roly-poly, especially if you have smaller fingers than I do. And we can make little fingerprints and then draw them and decorate them as roly-polies. So let's do this together. Are you ready?
For this activity, you will need pens or pencils, your finger, a blank sheet of paper, stamp pads of any color,